Earth, the year 2055. An apocalyptic disease infests the planet. It spreads like a giant plague. 600 people are becoming infected each hour. At this rate, there will be no one else left in a matter of months. I assign the starship Destiny to attempt to find a planet able to sustain human life. Thus far, they have been unsuccessful. I have ordered them to return home at once.
Captain's Journal, Aaliyah Stargazer, Earth date, November the 30th, 2055. In my 20 years with Spacefleet, I have never once failed a mission. That's why I was assigned this mission and the finest ship and crew in the fleet. Yesterday, Admiral Matrix closed us down. I haven't informed the crew and I am deliberately disobeying the order to head home. I'm still confident that I can find a planet. If I don't, then I failed myself, this crew, and most of all, I failed the planet Earth.
Enter. How's it going?
We finished our 9th wideband scan of the galaxy.
And?
Still nothing. We found a planet in the Nereid system, but the average temperature is 900 degrees Celsius, and the atmosphere is CO2.
Continue to scan.
Permission to speak freely, Captain.
Always.
What are we still doing out here?
What do you mean, what are we still doing out here? We have orders to patrol the galaxy.
I saw yesterday's orders from headquarters.
What orders?
Don't try and hide it, Captain.
Hide what? I don't need to hide anything.
Bullshit! You're so pompous and arrogant, you can't even see past your own uniform. You always have to have things your way. You always have to be the hero. But not this time. It's over, Captain. There's nothing we can do now. It's hopeless. Give up!
I will not give up. I will not lose faith like you. I will keep trying until the day I die. You are nothing but a little weakling. Why don't you and all the other cowards get on a ship and warp back home like ordered?
Fine, maybe we will.
Fine, get off my ship!
Catch you at a bad time, Stargazer?
No, of course not. Admiral, I've decided that we are not heading back.
That's fine because your mission isn't over yet. It is a race that calls themselves the Zioplast. They claim they have the cure and they're willing to give it to us. You are the closest and the most capable ship. So I am assigning that mission to you. They are in the archaic system.
I will get to it right away, Admiral.
There is one more thing, Aaliyah. They insist that a captain of any ship they come in contact with greet them using their own language.
Thank you, Admiral.
It is very important that not a single word or syllable be mispronounced. The future of the Earth is in your hands. Stargazer, please don't forget the clock is ticking. And don't let me down. Matrix, out.
Mr. Marcus, set us course for the AUX system. Maximum speed setting. Then prepare a senior staff meeting to commence immediately.
I received a message from Grand Admiral Matrix this morning. Headquarters received an answer to our distress calls. It was from an alien race known as the Zygoplast. They claim to have the cure. Discussion.
As Chief Security Officer, I have to wonder, what are their ulterior motives? Could they be lying to us?
It's just a chance we'll have to take.
Say, hypothetically, they do have a cure. What will they want in return?
According to Grand Admiral Matrix, all they want is a greeting from me.
You just say hello, and it's yours?
Well, it's a little bit more complicated than that. Mr. Face, what can you tell us about the Zygoplast?
All scientists know is based on rumor and speculation. No one knows because no one has gotten past the greeting. If you stumble on anything, they will vaporize you on the spot. They have evolved beyond material possessions, and they'll simply go around the galaxy helping other ships in need.
Or destroying them.
Or whatever comes first.
Looks like I have my work cut out for me. Engineer, how long until we reach the arc system?
According to my databanks, Captain, it will take us exactly 3 weeks, 17 days, 15 hours, 3 minutes, and 27 seconds to reach our desired destination.
Thank you, Pulsar. I don't know what I'd do without you. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my ready room studying. Mr. Marcus, you have control of the bridge. Dismissed.
Hey, doctor, do you think it's a good idea to have people with this disease on board the ship?
Yes. That way, when we get the cure, we can test it on them before we warp back home.
Well, what if somehow they contaminate people on the entire ship?
Betty, you of all people should know that this is completely inconceivable. We have taken all precautions. There's nothing to be worried about. Just remember, don't touch them because the disease is spread through tactile contact. How are they doing?
They're getting worse. Doctor, this patient has entered stage 2.
Give her a dose of hydrodramamine.
Doctor, permission to leave sick bay.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. Everything's fine.
Permission granted.
Oh, Richard, are you all right? I'm sorry.
Medics.
I have asked Science Officer Richard Fays to help me make sense of this so-called language. What a difficult language.
So is ours once you think about it. I mean, why do you spell knowledge with a K?
I don't spell knowledge with a K. I spell it with an N. Then again, I never did spell very well.
What do you think of the zygoplasts, sir?
What's to think? They may be Earth's only hope of survival.
That's true, but don't you think they're a little bit pushy?
I wouldn't call them pushy. It's just that different cultures have different ways of greeting each other. What do you think they would think if they saw us hugging or shaking hands? Just because they expect us to greet them in their language doesn't mean that we should call them pushy. Yes?
We're approaching the coordinates the zygoplast gave us. Your presence is requested on the bridge.
Right away. Good talk, Faze.
Helm, report.
We have arrived.
I'll stop.
Where are they?
These are the coordinates given to us by the zygoplast. Mr. Faze, run a life form scan. Faze?
I'm reading no signs of life, Captain.
Perhaps they're in invisible mode.
Mr. Dyson, open up communication frequencies.
Frequency's open.
Cloaked zygoplast vessel. This is Captain Aaliyah Stargazer of the Starfleet spaceship Destiny.
So far, no response.
Maybe they want their greeting before they want any other pleasantries.
Zygoplast.
No response. Wait, Captain, we're being probed.
What is the source of the probe?
It appears to be a ship. It also seems to be on an intercept course.
On screen. Go to colored alert.
Going to color alert.
Keep the shields down. We don't want to appear defensive.
There are life forms, but they do not register as anything that we have encountered before.
What is its alert status?
I'm detecting no shields and no weapons of any known origin.
Unknown vessel. My name is Captain Aaliyah Stargazer.
We know who you are, we know what you want, but we cannot allow you to have it.
But why? What have we done to you?
Silence, human. Your time has come and gone. You have finally been selected to die, and that is just what you will do. Humans have run the galaxy long enough. It is time for us to take over.
They're firing!
All hands brace for impact!
Direction! Decks 9 through 12.
Casualties.
There are 15 missing on those decks.
We gotta get out of here. Perhaps we can outrun them. Engineering.
Engineering?
Punch it up to setting 15.
I do not believe that that is possible, Captain. The last hit has damaged our plasma hyperdrive motivator. 5 more minutes at this speed and we will be incinerated.
Take us out of warp, Armada. All stop.
Let's get a stabilizer on that conduit. Reroute auxiliary power to the shields. Let's get that hyperdrive back online. Intruder alert, engineering.
What the hell's going on down there?
Now they're hailing us visually, Captain.
On screen.
Greetings, Earthlings. So you figured out the hard way that you can't outrun us? How typical. Running away from what you don't understand.
Why are you doing this to us?
It's very simple. We don't think you deserve to live. You are a selfish, savage, childish race. We visited your world once to undergo diplomatic talks, and all you could do is shoot us down, dissect us, and then cover it up by calling it a downed weather balloon.
I admit we were a savage race back then, but by the 21st century we were making progress.
You call a third world war progress? We have captured your chief engineer. We will allow him to live because he is not one of your kind, only of your creation. We will reprogram him to serve us, your precious cure. We have known it for centuries. We may consider giving it to you if you agree to our claims and surrender immediately.
What are your terms?
That we can dissect you and your crew one by one, like you did to us.
I have a plan, but for now, Mr. Dyson, signal on all frequencies in all languages. We surrender. State that we are not asking for any terms or conditions.
Smart move, Captain. Humans may be more honorable than I thought. You have 2 Earth hours to evacuate your ship to ours.
Conference.
Our most lethal enemy has finally returned. It is time to punish the humans for the crimes they have committed. You did well, my children, in obtaining the android. He will prove most beneficial to our cause. He knows everything about the humans, their strengths, their weaknesses, everything. We will be receiving the humans in approximately an hour and a half. I am expecting resistance. That is just how they are. So get to your posts and prepare for a war.
Let's get this straight. No one, and I mean no one, attacks our ship and lives. Here's my plan. We board their ship, kill them all, take the cure, and go back to Earth. Dyson, prepare a team.
I'll prepare a team immediately, sir.
Wait, don't you think that's exactly what the aliens are going to be expecting us to do?
I don't care. For what?
The casualty reports are coming up on screen, Captain.
Cancel. I'll deal with that later. Where's Mr. Faze?
I don't know.
Go check on him, Mr. Dyson. Then prepare a boarding party for the alien ship.
Aye, Captain.
Faze! Hey, hey! Emergency medical alert! Chief Science Officer Faze's quarters, quickly!
Doctor, he's dead.
I don't know how it is possible, but somehow our Mr. Faze developed the disease and died from it. Someone or something must have transmitted it to him. But I thought it was only spread through touch. Nurse Betty, could you run a level 3 diagnostics on... Nurse? Nurse? Have you seen Betty anywhere?
No, doctor, I haven't.
She hasn't been at work for several days. I wonder what the problem is. It's not like Betty to be gone.
Whatever did this? Could it still be on the ship?
I don't know. But I do know that there's something seriously wrong on this ship.
Don't worry, doctor. If there's something wrong on this ship, I'm sure you'll figure out what it is.
Captain's Journal. This night I ponder the validity of my choices in the past few days. My most recent command decision could be the most fatal and costly of them all.
Enter.
But with the disease now running wild through my ship, I feel it is my only choice.
Captain, I've been thinking. I think I might have a different approach to the alien situation.
At this point, I'm open to suggestions.
State your name and rank.
Lieutenant Commander Pulsar.
And you are an android, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So, android, what is your position aboard your starship?
I am the chief engineer.
They put an artificial life form in charge of their ship. Ha 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 ha! How stupid can they be?
They chose me because I was the most qualified for the job.
Of course you were. You were probably programmed to know every rivet in your ship.
Actually, the Destiny is not made up of rivets. It's constructed from a highly flammable concoction of ribonucleic acids and polysorbate...
Shut up! I don't care what your ship is made out of, droid. I want to know the human's plan of action.
Even if I did know their plan of action, you could not remove it from my neural nets.
You will talk, or we will change your programming to serve us. That is what we are going to do anyway. But this way, you can prolong it a little longer. They will be arriving soon. And knowing humans as I do, I expect them to come fighting.
That is not our way. We have evolved beyond violence.
You are becoming more human as we speak, Pulsar. Now you are learning how to lie.
I am incapable of lying.
You are hiding something from me. Explain why you have been programmed in multiple fighting techniques.
So that I can defend myself.
In a non-violent society, why would you ever want to defend yourself? You have one more chance to tell me, or I will delete your memory and reprogram you to serve me.
Never!
If you will not be beneficial to me in this way, I have no choice but to reprogram you to serve me.
Dyson, that's the craziest idea I've ever heard. Do you think it'll work?
Well, the aliens will never suspect it, that's for sure.
But do you think they'll swallow it?
It's worth a try. Pulsar will have to take care of the aliens on the ship, though.
I'll go let everyone know. Begin preparations and I'll meet you on the bridge.
Hi, Captain. Captain, what about us?
Us?
Yes, us.
Well, you're going to begin preparations, and I'm going to go
No,
and let...
Captain. Us. You and me.
I can't hide it anymore, Captain. I find you very attractive. And to be honest, I think I love you. So, when we get back to Earth, this is all over with. Perhaps we could spend some time together.
Dyson, have you lost your mind?
No, for the first time in my life, I'm thinking clearly. I know what it is about you, Captain. But I think I'm in love with you.
Dyson, get out of here. You're scaring me. Get out now or I'll call security.
Go ahead. I'm the chief. Look, you've been sending me the right signals for the last 2 weeks.
You're really starting to scare me. We've got work to do. You're imagining things. Are you sure you're feeling all right?
Never been feeling better, Bella. Come on, Captain. It's time for me.
This isn't the time.
Captain Stargazer, we're about to make our request of the aliens. Your presence is requested on the bridge. Nice of you to join us, Captain.
Sorry, I was a little, tied up. Open conversation frequencies.
Frequency's open.
Are you and your crew ready, Captain?
Yes, we are ready.
Good. We will be expecting you immediately.
Before we dive, there's just one small request I have to ask you. We would like to have a last meal, if you would.
Sure, come on over, and we will be sure your crew is all fed before we run you through.
No. The meal has to be something that we all like. We're going to invite you all over to our ship and then have a meal so that we can get to know our executioners.
Why do I get the feeling you are plotting something, Captain?
You must have a very low tolerance level. You really should get that checked out.
I will bring a minimum complement.
The meal will be ready as soon as you come aboard the ship.
No tricks.
This is the one decision involving the starship that we have to be in total agreement on.
I agree. Let's just get this over with and get back home.
You're in charge until I get back?
Yes, Master.
Welcome to the Starship Destiny. I'm Chief Security Officer Dyson. I'll be escorting you to dinner.
Why did the captain not greet us personally?
Well, the captain's a little busy. She's making sure the ship is in tip-top shape for your arrival.
How hospitable of her.
Set. Auto-destruct sequence. Authorization. Stargazer. 88 Alpha Echo.
Does the first officer concur?
Yes, confirm. Auto-destruct sequence, authorization. Marcus, 62, Beta Britain.
Command authorization accepted. Awaiting final code to begin auto-destruct sequence. Time till auto-destruct initiation.
20 minutes. Silent countdown. Enable.
Auto-destruct in 20 minutes. There will be no further audio warnings.
This had better work.
Wait, Marcus. Marcus, I need to apologize about some of the things I said earlier. Truthfully, you're the best first officer I've ever had.
Thank you, Captain.
Now, we have some aliens to fry.
I don't like you, android.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Get up.
I'm sorry. I cannot do that. I have been left in charge.
I know. I heard. I'm taking command from you.
Under whose authority?
Mine.
Insufficient data.
Get up, or I'll kick your android butt.
You're gonna kick my android what?
Butt.
Take your best shot. No.
This is the dining hall. You'll all have your seats. The captain will be with us momentarily.
I'd like to welcome you to our ship. Our waiter this evening will be First Commander Marcus.
Today's specials are nutritional spheres and sugar pellets.
I will take some sugar pellets.
Excellent.
I will take some nutrition spheres.
Superb.
When will the food be done? We are starving.
It takes some time for the food to be prepared.
So, Doctor, what do you think about the humans not being able to find a cure?
It's unfortunate, but I guess that's how it has to be. Cheers.
Your people seem awfully optimistic, Captain.
Well, if you can't enjoy your food, what can you enjoy?
Doctor, medical emergency, deck 10.
I'll be right there.
Captain, permission to use the restroom.
Permission granted, Dyson.
Yeah, that's awfully abruptly, Captain.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Ooh, speaking of which, I'm going to go prepare my crew for their execution now.
You aren't going anywhere, Captain.
The alien vessel is currently uninhabited. Begin transportation at your convenience.
Are you ready for transport, sir?
I'm not going just yet, after you. Well, that should be the last one. Computer, are there any remaining crew members on board?
Captain Stargazer is still on board.
I have smelled a conspiracy since I set foot on this ship.
Aaliyah. Aaliyah. Captain, please respond.
Dyson, I may be a little late getting over, so transport yourself over, but I will be there. Go!
Not without you.
Lieutenant, you leave right now. That's an order. Do you hear me? Leave!
Well, I'm not leaving without you.
Did you say the best for last? I guess I will start with you.
No! No!
Any last words, Captain?
I vowed that I would search for the cure until the day I died. When I die, you die with me, and all hate and all suffering die with you also.
Captain's Journal, Mark P. Marcus. All the Destiny's crew made it safely aboard. Captain Stargazer had the death she had always wanted, an honorable one. Dyson died doing his job. We are on course to rendezvous with Earth. On board this alien ship is the cure that the planet needs. Because of this crew's sacrifices, a new day dawns for the planet Earth.